I am honored and truly humbled to be the 75th President of the American College of Chest Physicians. Let me begin by congratulating the new ACCP Fellows initiated this year. This is a notable accomplishment. Well done. You should be very proud. I'd also like to say a few words about the 74th President, Dr. Suhail Rauf. Dr. Rauf has done a magnificent job and has worked tirelessly for the college. His accomplishments have been highly visible throughout this conference and will remain so for years to come. I've gotten to know Suhail very well, and I'm appreciative of the guidance he has provided to me during this time. This is one such example taken during an "if you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen" mentoring moment. You should notice that Suhail, standing right next to the raging fire, is still wearing his sport coat, whereas mine is already off. Not a bead of sweat on his forehead. Suhail can repeatedly take heat and did so with professionalism that is above reproach. Although you are stepping down as president, Suhail, I will be seeking your wisdom throughout this next year. And on behalf of myself, my colleagues, and the entire ACCP, I want to reassure your family that they have their loving husband and father back at home. Please join me in thanking and applauding Suhail and his family for their contributions. As some of you know, I am from Canada and the first ACCP president from outside the United States. I live in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, farther north than Atlanta and many other places in North America. This is my institution. You can see the sign, Darcy's office. Close by are the exercise testing and cold air challenge rooms. And the picture was taken in the summer because it is light outside and the sun is up. Now it says here in my text, huge laughter from crowd, and that might be a misprint, but of course I am kidding. Although we do experience winter for a few months of the year, truthfully it is quite beautiful. These are pictures of my institution, the University of Saskatchewan and Royal University Hospital. Home to more than 21,000 full-time students and established more than 100 years ago, it is a gorgeous campus. But what makes Saskatoon livable for me are my colleagues. I'm very grateful for their friendship over the past 22 years. These people are the reason why I call Saskatoon home, and it is only with their considerable assistance and support that I can commit my energies to the ACCP presidency this year. And this is also true for my family, my wife Carla, daughter Tanya, and son Jeff. We ski a lot, so this is sort of what they look to me most of the time. But this next picture may be more meaningful for you. I'm very proud of them, and they have guided me throughout the years, not needing to always do or say anything, but just being there with their love. Thank you so much for that. So what do we have planned for the next 12 months? What can the ACCP do for you this coming year? We've been asking individuals and groups that exact question, and what we've heard back is remarkably clear. Very simply, they want more of what we do, more educational offerings, more simulation, more guidelines, and more technology. They want our expertise in every corner of clinical pulmonary, critical care, and sleep medicine. Our professions want to better understand healthcare reform and be better prepared to adapt to the changes that are occurring, that are inevitable. They want tools and guidance and information to help them cope with the increasing demands for licensure and privileges. Our patients and their families want the very best care available and barriers to that appropriate care removed or minimized. And everyone, our members, our professions, our patients and their families, and also governments and healthcare systems are looking for leadership and a trusted voice to help guide them through these changing times. Healthcare reform is on everyone's mind, not just on those living in the United States, but in Canada and beyond as well. It doesn't matter where you live or where you practice. Our healthcare systems, our governments want more for less, or at least no more. But I believe they, and all of us, also want quality healthcare. We want to be able to reassure and to heal, to cure when possible, or to relieve suffering when no cure is possible. John Lutz of IBM said it best when he described the reason for his success: I always listen to the customer, or at least someone who talked to a customer today. Let me revise that to always listen to the patient, or at least someone who talked to a patient today. As clinicians and members of the ACCP, we have the great privilege of listening to patients every single day. We cannot allow health to only become a business. We must ensure that care remains in health. And the ACCP wants to ensure that we are able to deliver the best possible care for our patients. The college is helping our members and profession navigate the vast and complex legislation and policies that will affect the practice of chest medicine and the care we provide to our patients. Various resources and products have been developed, and more are on the way to help our members understand, prepare, and manage these changes. You might have noticed a summary of these issues and our activities in the September Chest Physician, or may have been reading the 7-article series, Healthcare Reform Is Anyone Listening? A reality is that many organizations are talking, but they are talking about things that don't matter and about issues that are not important to our profession. Practicing clinicians don't have time for that. They want to listen to those they trust and focus on what matters the most. The communication and information provided by the ACCP is exactly that, a trusted source and a trusted voice for our profession for over 75 years. The organizational leadership exemplified by the ACCP is also essential in our daily lives, and that is why we are investing so much in the ACCP Leadership Development Program, intended to create and build strong leaders in chest medicine. Dr. Roof spoke to this issue on Monday, which is very important to our members and to our profession. I want to underscore that the college will continue to expand our offerings in leadership development and mentoring. Similarly, we will continue our efforts with diversity throughout the college. We will not stand still on such an important issue. As mentioned, our core strength is providing what clinicians around the world want most: education, which enables them to deliver the best possible clinical care. The ACCP does not purport to be everything to everyone. We've adopted a disciplined approach that allows us to excel at exactly what we do, provide the very best and essential learning opportunities for the practicing clinician. Our journal, Chest, the annual Chest Conference, board review courses, simulation offerings, leadership development, and other innovative programs are all planned with that focus and important goal in mind. We will be rolling out new and expanded educational offerings this year in pulmonary, critical care, and sleep medicine. Our investment in new information technology infrastructure, to be fully implemented by the end of next year, opens up endless possibilities. The e-community is one example which was just introduced and provides a safe, secure platform for members to connect and to share in a fully customizable experience. We've also introduced exciting apps for tablets and smartphones. The new mobile chest journal site and chest app allow easy access to the complete chest journal archives in the palm of your hand, anytime, anywhere. Our chest publications interface has undergone a major refreshing, and our ACCP board review courses have been markedly enhanced with new board review ebooks. And some of you even followed me on Twitter this week. Although I must apologize for being so boring, I have not yet been arrested. The technological possibilities are endless, and that's why I'm so looking forward to our keynote address this morning. And I hope you've all experienced the new offerings at CHESS 2012. We've added simulation-enhanced general sessions and true case-based interactive discussion sessions where you can immerse yourself in real-life clinical scenarios. New clinical care focus tracks are being held tomorrow, and we're excited about the innovative radiology sessions specifically designed for the practicing pulmonologist. We are all benefiting from these new advances because of the hard work of Scientific Program Chair Dr. Doreen Odrizo-Harris and the entire ACCP team. Speaking of outstanding conferences, the work for CHESS 2013 in Chicago has already begun, and you'll hear more later this morning. Dr. Jack Buckley from Indiana University in Indianapolis is the CHESS 2013 Scientific Program Chair for what promises to be the biggest and best chess conference ever. This is going to be a special meeting as we will also be celebrating the grand opening of our new ACCP headquarters. As you heard Monday, the ACCP has outgrown its current facility and needs a new home to accommodate its growing staff, to respond to the needs of a global organization, and to implement innovative educational curriculum. This LEED certified building will be the backbone of an ACCP campus housing a new innovation and training center that will become the center for cutting-edge education, a catalyst for new ideas, and an active partner in new clinical practices benefiting patients worldwide. Dr. John Alexander, past chair of the Chess Foundation, and I are honored to co-chair the Beyond Our Walls, Advancing the Future of Chess Medicine Capital Building campaign. We hope you will consider supporting the campaign and this important project. I'm also excited about the 2014 Chess World Congress, which will be held in Madrid, Spain on March 21st to 24th, 2014. Conference co-chairs are Drs. Richard Irwin and Joanne Soriano, and we are proud to be partnering with the Spanish Respiratory Society for this endeavor. This World Congress will have a program very different from other meetings, new, innovative, refreshing. I would encourage you to mark your calendars and set those dates aside right now. The World Congress in Spain in March 2014 will be memorable. Before I close, I must thank Drs. Robbie Johnson, Mike Alberts, Gordon Ford, Paul Koali, and Stephanie Levine for their support over the years. I am a very, very lucky man for what I've garnered from these colleagues. I would also like to say thank you to the entire ACCP leadership and staff for all that I've received during the past 17 years of my involvement with the ACCP. I will be leaning on you, and especially on Paul Markowski, Executive VP and CEO, and Mike Bauman this coming year to make sure that we do the very best we can. Mark Twain once said, "Always do right. You will gratify some people and astonish the rest." This year, we will both gratify and astonish. To the more than 18,700 members of the ACCP and to our many colleagues in pulmonary, critical care, and sleep medicine throughout the world, I want to assure you that together we will work hard to deliver on our commitment to optimize health and patient care by providing the very best educational opportunities for our members, our colleagues, and our professions. Our patients, many of them too short of breath to speak on their own behalf, deserve nothing less. Thank you again, and enjoy the rest of the Chess Conference.